What's up, folks? Let me put that in full screen. It's time to play some Zerg campaign, the New Dominion. With the Protoss forces beaten and scattered, the Overmind has withdrawn the swarms to the remote ash world of Char. The New Dominion, primary hive cluster, planet Char. I like that remastered portrait there.
Behold the power of that which is yet unborn, for the swirling images that flow forth from the Chrysalis are only a shadow of the sleeper's true power.
The psionic emanations of the Chrysalis have reached out into the depths of space and lured our enemies to us. Even now, we are aware of their plans.
Scan for hostiles. Emperor Arcturus believes that there's Zerg out here, so it's our job to flush them out. I don't want any slip-ups this time. We'll show these critters that they can't run from the truth.
Engage the Terran forces with care. Your priority is to protect the Chrysalis at all costs.
Protect the Chrysalis, eliminate the 10 presence, aka the Dominion. I activated my pre-purchase skin since now we're on Char, so it's a fitting way to have my hive customized like this. And I also like, regarding the mission briefing, like when Duke's portrait came up, like it had that weird weird sound associated with it. In a way, it kind of made me feel like there's like some kind of, like, I wouldn't say bug, but some kind of creature like showed us that image and or whatever Duke was saying. So if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, just listen closely before Duke is about to speak in the mission briefing, and around the time he finishes talking in the mission briefing. And you'll know what I'm talking about. So in this mission, our young Chrysalis became more mature, and it now has a actual physical form. And now since it's too big for our drones to carry, and this is actually considered a building where if this thing dies, then game's over. So FYI there. And for some reason, it's surrounded by 3 swarm colonies. It should have been surrounded by 3 sunken colonies, to be honest. But you know, it's just Blizzard there with the troll move. Gonna saturate our base. I'm gonna take to lair once I have enough drones. I'm gonna get another hatchery, of course. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Unfortunately, we lost one drone. That's gonna kind of delay our mining of it, but that's whatever. And this is I believe, the only mission throughout the original campaigns where you don't get extra tier units. Like, you know, like for instance, you know, in the, you know, for the previous mission, the aggression one, you were able to create Mutalisk and Scourge. We're still stuck with that tech option. So yeah, just another stuff there. Normally, like, at least throughout the campaigns, you'll see like each mission, like, we get access to new units and whatnot, but that's not the case, at least for this mission. And another thing, if you notice, the Terrans, the New Dominion, they're white. Well, it's actually, so they're actually Alpha Squadron, but they're called the Terran Dominion because General Duke, the leader of the Alpha Squadron, sided with, you know, the devil himself, Arcturus makes. So there's that. I thought it should have been red, to be honest, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it makes sense because the Alpha Squadron are, you know, they are part of the new Terran Dominion. So, and that is even more evident when we play the last of the final mission of the Rebel Yell campaign, episode 1. Anyway, this should be good enough. Actually, I'll put one more drone in there. Get Zerglings. Yeah, I need to get level 1 armor upgrade for my Zerglings because I don't think the stick. Okay, so this mission, if you play this for the first time, it'll feel a bit harder than usual because the Terrans use siege tanks, and they literally like in siege mode they like one-shot Zerglings. So by getting that extra level 1 armor carapace upgrade, the Zerglings can withstand 2 damage of siege tank blast. Oh gosh! Oh, what just keep leaking. The key to this mission is by getting a lot of Zerglings and a lot of Mutalisks. Mutalisks to clean out some siege tanks, and that's when you send the Zerglings, and that's GG. We're also gonna take a base up here. There's a matcher here. We can do that. We can put some fire bats here with some stim upgrades that just goes my Zerglings for lunch. It's unfortunate, but that's how it is. Okay, let's attack. That didn't go well, but that's fine. I'll need to macro up here. So this mission is pretty much a macro one. Nothing to see here. One thing I like about the Zerg in StarCraft Remastered, the skins, it applies to all. I thought it would only apply to the hatchery, but it applies to lair and hive. So that's a good thing to see. I hope Blizzard enables more of that kind of option to the buildings. But so far it's only for the main buildings, like Command Center, Nexus, and obviously this. It would have been nice if there was some kind of custom skin for Infested Command Centers, but you hardly ever get to use Infested Command Centers in this particular campaign. So. Anywho, I'm gonna pre-morph our larva into drones. Basically just stay here. I guess the difference for the tech, at least for the tech option for this mission compared to the last one, is that our overlords can get their upgrades, unlike the previous one where we couldn't actually. Yeah, there we go. In the meantime, I'll keep making Zerglings. I'm not gonna get Chrysalis. I need gas for sure. And a sunken colony uphill. I mean. Not up here. Up here. Okay, that makes sense too. Up here. And you may be wondering, what this extractor location, DK? That's a troll move again by Blizzard, so no need to pay attention to that. Okay, let's get a Mutalisk now.
Require more minerals.
We need to get gas. Gas is gonna be a problem. Zerg, they really need a lot of gas, especially when you're going Mutalisk. 100 minerals, 100 gas, and you do notice that in StarCraft 1. I don't know if it applies to StarCraft 2 as well, but for sure StarCraft 1, you get minerals a lot faster than gas. And it makes sense because, you know, there's a bunch of mineral fields and whatnot, where you can put multiple drones, unlike extractors where you're only limited to one geyser and whatnot. Anyway, let's make an overlord here. Here comes some vulture, I see. You can also get bull, but very unnecessary. Yeah, so the mech units, they do not upgrade. So that is the reason why I got the character. Which, by the way, I can actually get melee damage. Zergling damage, I guess. Melee upgrade. And I'm just waiting. I'm just more excited for the Merido mission. 2 missions from now. I really like, one of the things that I like about Blizzard, at least what they did for their campaigns, is the installation missions. Pure micro missions. They I believe did a very good job. That, in my opinion. It's not that hard, but it also gets your, attention, So I like that. Macro is just always like time consuming, but micro mission, it takes a while. You have to figure out certain stuff, and that's part of the reason why I like micro missions over macro. Suffice to say, you in a custom campaign, you're expected to see more macro, but that's because macro missions are easier to make, and the core aspect of RTS is literally macro anyway. That's why there are still people playing like ladder games in StarCraft 1, a game that's almost 20 years old, by the way. So that's one thing to keep in mind. I need more muralists than this. They also, so another reason why this mission would be hard is because even if you get this many muralists, you think it would be like a very easy thing now to win the mission, but nope. The Terrans have a lot of like missile turrets placed around, and they have the high ground advantage. That's another reason why I'll say it's particularly harder than what you normally would have expected. But alas, it is still in the end a very straightforward mission here, folks. So no need to worry about that.
Require more minerals.
Yeah, that should be fine. We'll get another. I think I queued up an Overmind. Yeah. These Hydralisks can stay here. Can defend Kerrigan. And it's fitting because there's a cinematic after this where a Hydralisk like looks at Kerrigan. And in case you don't know why I'm saying Kerrigan, is because Kerrigan is obviously inside this. It's a dead giveaway anyway. Overmind keeps like emphasizing the prize. Kerrigan is gone in the 9th mission of the Rebel Young campaign. Just do the math and you'll understand. Anyway, let's get melee again.
Our forces are under attack.
Well, that's a bit of a problem. So we almost lost the overload. And as you can see, Marines do quite a bit of damage against Feudalists. So Marines are kind of a cost-efficient way to counter Feudalists. And that is why most pro players will opt to go off using a lot of what's-it-face migraine mutalisks and groups and whatnot. Alright, we have this many Zerglings. I feel like we need 12 more Zerglings or another dozen amount of Zerglings. And you might be wondering, oh DK, why did you queue up Scourges? Well, it's for a race. There are races like over here, I believe, or something like that. Anyway, let's go attack here. If this fails, we can always make more units. And I also hotkey so that our Zerglings can attack faster. For some, I don't know, guys. I don't know. think I did this a bit wrong. Nah, that's required for now. Another thing about the Zerg race is our ability to mass our units like a lot faster than the other race. Yeah, I think that should be enough with our upgrades. So another mass of units and this mission is over. So ETA 5 more minutes, I should say. And as you notice, like the siege tanks literally tore apart our Zerg group. I could have actually finished it earlier if I controlled my units, but I just like I guess I didn't bother to for some reason. Gotta play a hit and run tactic for this mission. I can always offer Chrysalis, but I have to upgrade it, so it's not really worth. Chrysalis also get two-shotted no matter what by siege tanks if I remember correctly. So I think siege tanks do like 55 damage to Chrysalis or something in siege mode. Or something like that. Because Hydralisks are considered small. I mean medium, not small. What am I saying? What are you saying, DK? Medium. Alright, we have a group. And by the way, you can make Mutalisks stack better by actually having an overload in the 12 unit control group. But I don't need to do that. I'm telling you, like, it's very, very straightforward. And they probably did not rebuild enough. Alright, maybe they did. Just wait a bit here. Lure them out. Lure them out if possible. Well, we also lost our skills, but I'm pretty sure they took care of the stuff. The race somewhere up here.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, let's keep coming to attack here. We're running low on resources, so I gotta end now. But they balanced it enough in a way that you won't lose this mission, obviously. Even if you fail the first attack race, your first attack. Alright, when did I even bring my items? Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter. Just need to destroy like some buildings, people say his line forces are under attack. When it comes to using Mutalisks, you really have to use it in conjunction with Zerglings. That's just the Zerg way. I think that even applies to StarCraft too. And as you've noticed, the AI don't even bother using bunkers.
Alright, you sorry bastards, fall back. Fall back!
Hold, Cerebrate. Do not pursue them.
Cerebrate, you must stay and relocate the Chrysalis to a more secure location. Dagoth shall deal with the remaining Terran forces.
Dude, did it just say no more slip-ups? What happened, yo? Getting wrecked every time. Anyway, this was DK, folks. Hope you enjoy watching this macro mission here. Gonna continue with the fourth one tomorrow. As for me, signing off.